I love my country, but tell me the truth. What am I fighting for? I kissed my mother goodbye, left my hometown in the rain, carrying a dream of service, carrying my family's name. They told me I was needed, they told me I was strong, but somewhere deep inside me I wondered all along, is this for the people? Is this for what's right? Or am I standing in a story written far from sight? For the flag or for the few? Tell me what is true. Am I protecting future generations or someone else's view? For the flag or for the few? I need to understand, is the sacrifice for my country or for another man's plan? The speeches sound like promises, the banners wave with pride, but the ones who make the choices are not here by my side. They won't hear the silence after the battle's gone. They won't sit beside the families trying to carry on. I still believe in honor, I still believe in home, but loyalty gets complicated when the truth is unknown. For the flag or for the few? Tell me what is true. Am I protecting future generations or someone else's view? For the flag or for the few? I need to understand, is this sacrifice for my country or for another man's plan? A nation is its people, not the powerful alone. A country is the children who deserve to make it home. And if I give my tomorrow, let it mean something real, not for ambition, not for profit, not for someone else's deal. For the flag or for the few? History will decide whether courage served the people or somebody's pride. For the flag or for the few? That's the question I can't lose, because a life is far too precious for leaders to misuse. I stand for my people, I stand for my home, but before I give my future, tell me for the flag. Somewhere along the way, we forgot why we were sent here. The heart was made for mercy, the soul was made for light, but somewhere in the noise We lost our way tonight. We traded love for anger, compassion for control, and every step we took in hatred took us farther from our soul. The more we feed the darkness, the less we recognize the people we were meant to be before our hearts grew cold. When love no longer lives inside, hatred takes its place, and every wound we refuse to heal leaves another mark we cannot erase. We were sent here for a reason, not to tear each other apart, but every mile we walk in hatred takes us farther from the mission and farther from the heart. We build our walls much higher than they were meant to be. We judge before we listen, we fight before we see. The world keeps teaching power, the heavens teach us grace, yet so many keep chasing shadows while losing their way. The mission was never conquest, the mission was never pride. The mission was learning how to love before our final goodbye. When love no longer lives inside, hatred takes its place, and every wound we refuse to heal leaves another mark we cannot erase. We were sent here for a reason, not to tear each other apart, but every mile we walk in hatred takes us farther from the mission and farther from the heart. What if the answer was kindness? What if the answer was grace? What if the thing we've been searching for was never power in the first place? What if every soul we meet is part of why we're here? What if love was always meant to be the mission? When love no longer lives inside, hatred takes its place, and every choice becomes a road leading us away. We were sent here for a reason, to heal more than we harm, and maybe the path back home begins the moment we choose love again. The mission was never hate. Yeah. It wasn't only borders drawn across the land. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's power in our hands. Sometimes it's influence, reaching farther than before. Different faces, different reasons, same desire for more. The world keeps changing clothes, but the hunger stays the same. Beyond enough, that's where the trouble starts. When desire grows larger than the wisdom in our hearts. Beyond enough, the line begins to blur between what we truly need and what we think we deserve. Empires chase new markets, nations chase new ground. People chase more status till they forget what they found. Everybody says it's progress, everybody has a plan, but every age must answer how much is enough for man. More money, more power, more influence, more control, yet none of it can purchase a peaceful soul. Beyond enough, history knows the cost. Many things were gained, but something else was lost. Beyond enough, maybe the answer's clear. The strongest hearts are not the ones that take more every year. Power was meant to serve, so how did it become a chain? They speak with louder voices, standing high above the crowd, certain they know the answers, certain they can never doubt. Every question sounds like weakness, every warning goes unheard, and the people carry burdens hidden underneath their words. When power stops listening, it starts demanding. When power stops caring, it starts commanding. The weight of power can blind the strongest eyes. When pride becomes a kingdom, truth is left behind. The weight of power can make a heart forget that every soul it touches deserves respect. They draw the lines, they make the rules far away from those who pay, and every choice becomes a ripple moving through another day. But history keeps its records, time remembers every name, and no authority is greater than the truth it cannot change. Every throne is temporary, every empire meets the years, but humanity remains long after power disappears. The weight of power can blind the strongest eyes. When pride becomes a kingdom, truth is left behind. The weight of power can make a heart forget that every soul it touches deserves respect. The strongest leaders don't force every door. They earn trust instead of demanding more. Because greatness isn't measured by control alone, but by how many people feel safe when you're strong. The weight of power will one day fade away, but kindness leaves a legacy that time cannot erase. The weight of power is lighter when we see that leadership begins with humility. Some sign the papers, some carry the weight. A decision made in silence, inside a distant room. A signature upon a page can change 1,000 futures soon. The speeches sound convincing, the flags are waving high, but someone's son is packing up, not knowing if he'll return alive. The orders come from far away, the sacrifice stays here. They call it strategy, they call it necessary, but who's the one that's standing there when the sky gets heavy? The price they never pay is carried by another soul. A leader makes a choice, a soldier bears the load. He leaves behind a family, a photograph, a dream, while others talk of victory from places never seen. No medal heals a memory, no slogan stops the pain, and every war leaves echoes long after glory fades. Power writes the headlines, but sacrifice writes the truth. They call it strategy, they call it necessary, but who's the one that's standing there when the sky gets heavy? The price they never pay is carried by another soul. A leader makes a choice, a soldier bears the load. The bravest hearts aren't always the ones who seek a fight. Sometimes they're simply people trying to survive the night. And every life is precious, no matter where they stand. Beyond the maps and in politics. They're human in the end. The price they never pay is written in the years, in empty seats at tables and unforgotten tears. A leader makes a choice, history records the name, but those who carry consequences remember just the same. Some choose the road, others walk it. It never starts with enough. It always starts with more. Another border on the map, another reason, another claim, another promise made in power, another version of the game. They say it's for protection, they say it's for the good, but history has heard these words more times than it should. Because nobody calls it greed when the story first begins. They call it destiny until the damage settles in. It always starts with more land, more power, more than yesterday before. It always starts with more, and somewhere in the distance a storm begins to form. Every empire had a reason, every ruler had a plan. Every generation thought they'd succeed where others never can. But time keeps writing warnings across the pages of the past. Nothing built on endless hunger ever truly lasts. The heart that cannot say enough will never find its peace. It always starts with more control, more influence, more than what was yours. It always starts with more, and someone always pays for what ambition can't ignore. What if strength was knowing limits? What if wisdom meant restraint? What if greatness wasn't taken, but protecting what remains? It always starts with more, until more becomes too much, until the cost is written in the lives we've lost. Maybe the bravest word in history was never take, but enough. It always starts. We make our plans, we build our walls, we think we're holding everything, but are we really? You You drew your future on paper, every step carefully aligned. Built your kingdom brick by brick, certain nothing could change with time. You counted every victory, measured every gain, but life keeps moving outside the lines we make. The tighter we hold on, the faster it slips away. It's the illusion of control, thinking we can own tomorrow. The illusion of control, believing we can stop the wind. We try to hold the ocean inside our hands, but life keeps reminding us we were never meant to command everything. The seasons never ask permission, the rain doesn't follow our plans. The stars don't move for kings or for the wealthiest hands. A title doesn't stop the aging, a fortune doesn't pause the clock. And every road we've tried to master still bends beyond our thoughts. Maybe wisdom is in power, maybe wisdom is letting go. It's the illusion of control, thinking we can own tomorrow. The illusion of control, believing we can stop the wind. We try to hold the ocean inside our hands, but life keeps reminding us we were never meant to command everything. What if peace begins the moment we accept that some things were never ours to possess? What if freedom lives beyond the need to rule? What if surrender isn't weakness at all? It's the illusion of control, the crown, the gold, the illusion of control. Thinking anything remains, but love outlives the titles and kindness outlives pride. When everything we've built is gone, only the heart survives. The wind keeps blowing through. Another name fades into silence, another candle in the rain, another family left searching for a life they'll never hold again. The headlines move on quickly, the world turns another page, but grief remains in places no camera can explain. Power shakes hands with power, promise promises fill the air, but somewhere beneath the speeches, 1,000 empty chairs. Who will answer for the tears that fill the ground? Who will answer for the voices never found, when the innocent are buried and the truth is pushed aside? Who will answer when history asks why? The strong may write the story, the strong may shape the day, but time has a way of uncovering the things we hide away. No flag can stop the questions, no title can erase the memory of the people or the sorrow on their faces. Every life was somebody's future, every dream was somebody's light, and every choice made in darkness will one day meet the light. Who will answer when the silence finally breaks? Who will answer for the lies we couldn't save? Because power is temporary and justice takes its time, but every soul remembered still asks us why.